Okay,
Good job. Good job. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, baby. Hi everyone. Our last video was pretty crazy. It was wild and there's a lot of stuff going on. So shout out to everyone that's following us for this new journey right here that we got going on with Leia. Drink some vitamin D. Yeah. There's so much stuff to give this girl. There's vitamin D. We still have her ointment for her egg allergies and her eczema. But we found out a couple things since we... Oh. What happened? There's been a couple things that we found out since we came home from the hospital. We realized that she's still not really eating from the bottles that we're giving her, but she's breastfeeding perfectly fine. So at that time, we didn't know what the reason was. Last night, we were sanitizing all of her bottles, trying all these new things, and we tried out 3 different bottles and nipples, and it turns out that she actually likes the nipples and bottles we used when she was a newborn. She kind of outgrew those for the longest time and she didn't like them, but she's kind of going back to it. So that might be our problem solver, Leia. Let's see, okay? Can I feed you? You ate it all last night. Oh, you're getting heavy. Good job, baby. Good job. Let's see. Oy, I'm so sorry. It squirted everywhere. Come on, Leia. So she's not really drinking it. I woke her up in the middle of the night to drink. She had about 1.5 ounces. And mommy fed you this morning, huh? So you have some breast milk. This is breast milk right here, but you don't want it. Why? Alright, so I'm gonna try and feed her right now, and then we need to go to our pediatrician's office and pick up some paperwork so I can get some lab work done, and I believe that consists of blood tests and things like that. I gotta go back to our pediatrician's office, and there's a new doctor that wants to talk to us, and then also after that I think we have to schedule an appointment to see a occupational therapist for Leia. And that sounds a little weird, but it doesn't sound like what it is. I think what it is having someone watch us feed her and see how she's reacting and how she's doing with that and how we can make it better. And then the next couple of days, we gotta see a gastrologist, something. It's called a GI, and that's a specialist to see another way of why she's not eating. We got our hands full. You know, I called the bosses and said I can't come in today, and you know, they're more than supportive and told me to take care of Leia. So thank you guys, and thank you everyone who's giving their prayers and supporting us throughout this video. Let me try and keep feeding her. I'm gonna give you one more time because we're gonna be late and we gotta get your results in ASAP, baby. So I decided to pull over because I figured the moment I get to our destination, Leia's gonna be sleeping and she's not gonna eat because she's sleeping. I pulled over and I'm actually feeding her right now just so I can get some more milk intake. And I'm pulled over to a parking lot. Are you okay? You're eating, huh? You're spilling everywhere, baby. Can you show everybody how good you are? Here, drink some milk, okay? Good girl. Oh, baby. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna have to feed her again once we get to our destination because she kind of stopped for a bit. But that was better than nothing, and now I'm gonna be late. We just got here and I'm back in the back seat, and we got the little one to eat right now. Good job, Leia. Okay, we're gonna make you nice and strong. You can get nice and big. You're gonna see the doctor. They're gonna weigh you, and it's gonna show that you gained weight. Okay? Yeah, good girl. No, don't force it out. I don't understand why you're rejecting it so much. So now I don't know what to do because I thought it was the bottles, and it seems like we solved it last night, but this bottle is not doing the trick for her. So let's find out another way. It's really good that we're gonna see these specialists right now and get this blood work done. Let me head in there and see the doctor. Alright, I'm inside this building that I got sent to. You know, I went to go see our doctor, get this paperwork that I needed to get, and they told me to go to this building, and I asked them what's the unit number because I've been here before. This is actually where our OB was at, and there's 100 units in here. And they said, I don't know, just look for the lab. So I think I found it, and I hope this is the right place. someone go inside right now. We are inside the room waiting some lab work to be done. They're gonna draw blood and it takes about 2 days, but we rushed the order and we're gonna get the results back in 2 hours so we could find out what's wrong. Okay, baby? You ready? Yeah, they're gonna poke you, okay? You're gonna cry. Oh, don't cry. I wish Christina was here, but she's at work right now and she might meet us up in a little bit. But for now, it's just me and you, Leia, okay? Go, good job. I love how you're so active. That's why I think you're so healthy. But we gotta find out what's going on with you. Yeah? Go, rip it up. Rip it up, Leia. Yeah, get it. Get it. Okay, Leia. They're gonna draw blood from your arm, okay? It's okay, baby. Oh, where's her pacifier? Let me give her pacifier. Yeah, okay. Here. 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 Here, baby. Okay, Leia. You okay?
Okay, baby. Okay. Hold on.
You want to hold your bear? Good job, Leia. Yeah, good job. Good job. Okay, good job, Leia. It's okay. Good job. Good job. Yay, it's okay. It's okay, baby. Okay, it's okay. Good job. Okay, Leia. Okay. Alright, so we just finished taking all those blood tests, and that was one of the scariest things that I've ever seen. It made me feel really, really bad for Leia. They had to draw the blood from her veins. They had to find a good vein, and she started crying. And they had to get 4 bottles because they're testing for 4 different things. You know, there's a lot of blood. It's not like when the baby's born and they get it from the foot and it's just like 1 or 2 bottles. They actually took 4 bottles. Each of these bottles, one is for, they're checking her thyroid, make sure there's nothing wrong, make sure her kidneys and liver is working properly. And then there's 2 other things that I don't remember. They're pretty much testing everything about her body functions and make sure it's working properly. Hopefully, you know, nothing bad is happening with any of that stuff. This is really, really worrisome and it's tough. The last thing I want is something bad to happen to Leia. So everything that we're doing today is necessary. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of a loss for words. I'm just glad she took the blood work pretty good, other than her crying. I couldn't get everything because after the second bottle went in, she started going crazy and I had to hold her head down and the needle started coming out of her veins and the blood stopped pumping. So I had to make sure to hold her down. Let me go back into this doctor's office and hopefully Christina can make it in time. And let's see what they have to say.
Hi, Daddy.
You got here so fast.
I know. I just wanted to be here and I wanted to make it on time for the appointment, so I'm right on the dot. How was she this morning?
The blood work was kind of intense.
Okay.
She was crying and stuff and I was trying to record it.
Uh-huh.
And then I had to stop because I had to hold her head down.
Oh no.
Because they had to do the blood test. They had to poke her arm and get the vein from there. I think when she was born, they did the foot.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
they said that by this age, the foot is too hard.
Oh, so they can't really.
Yeah, so they needed to get it from a vein. Yeah. And then what they did was they got 4 bottles of blood. And at one point when I had to hold her down, the needle came out a little bit, so the blood stopped. And yeah. But I mean, look, she's good now.
Yeah, she was great. Hi. Do I need to feed you?
So I set my alarm for 4 in the morning and I fed her. She drank 1.5 ounces this time.
That's good. Better than nothing.
It's progress.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She ate in the morning before I left too, and she ate for a little while.
Yeah. It's okay. Here, we'll give it to you later, okay?
Alright.
Okay, yeah, you're not feeling well. I know. Can we give this to you? Okay, baby. You deserve it, okay? How do you like your new bracelet? Who got you this bracelet?
You think she'll eat if I feed her?
Yeah, but she probably needs a break or something. I don't know.
You think
Who
so?
knows? But this was... Oh, she didn't drink anything.
Nothing, so
Oh
I think I
my
should just
goodness.
try. Especially if she's not eating that well this morning.
You can. She has a bandage on the inner elbow.
Or
Stopping the blood, so be careful.
Okay.
But where are you gonna go?
I was just gonna sit here and do it and cover myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's natural. Gotta do what I gotta do. What do you think about starting her on solids?
Well, I wanted to a month ago,
Yeah.
but the doctor said not to.
Yeah. I think we should just start doing that and then we can mix it with my breast milk.
Well, let's see what this doctor
Yeah.
says first.
Yeah. That's why I want to be here too, because I wanted to that's kind of like our second opinion at the same time.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
So today she is 5 months and 1 day. The day she hit 5 months was the
Hardest day.
hardest day ever.
Yeah.
She had to go to the hospital and all that. So she's having a rough 5 month start, and hopefully it gets easier as we talk to this doctor.
Love you, Daddy.
One hour since we did the blood work test. We got about another hour before we get the results. Right now, Leia has a urine bag on her, and it's this U-shaped sticker that goes on her thingy, and then it has a bag, and it's like a bag full of air, and then we put the diaper on it, so she's wearing this thing so she can pee inside this bag, and they want to check her urine. That looks really uncomfortable for her, but it just has to be done. There's a lot of things going on today, but we're making progress. Yay! Baby gained an ounce from yesterday. Now we're waiting on the doctor, and we'll take it from there. So on to the next step, okay? It looks like we're done here. It's been a crazy appointment, and we spoke to a new doctor who still has concerns for Leia. There's a lot of things to do and a lot of things to talk about on how we can move forward with the situation. There's talks of me not giving her enough time, one-on-one time while I'm at work, the bottle feeding that's not working for Leia. A lot of the problems is possibly because of me, who knows, but that's something that me and Christina will talk about later on. As of now, how do you feel with everything that happened today?
I don't feel like there's been a solution yet. It's only the beginning of it, so I'm really stressed out. And, you know, with the work situation and everything too, that's even more stressful. Do you feel like we need a second opinion? Just to see what they say.
I think this doctor has been our third opinion already, because we've had our normal doctor, we've had the hospital doctor, and now we have this lady. So we've had 3 doctors that we spoke to who all have concerns for Leia, as well as you and me having concerns for Leia. These are just the steps that needs to be taken to get these things taken care of. Some things that we learned was Leia has dropped to 1% with her weight. Her percentile for her head growth has also dropped, and a little bit of her length. That's why this is such a big concern, because if her head is not growing and getting bigger, it's going to cause long-term effects with everything in her life. Right now, she might be developing slower from this point on because of the loss that we've had. Right now, I don't see a problem with anything. She's perfectly fine. She's still learning a lot. But if this progresses and drops even more, then long-term effects will happen. And this is now something we really have to think about with work. I guess for now we're done here. We're gonna take out that urine bag that she has and check to see if there's pee in there.
I think there was pee and I think she just pooped too.
You poop? Yeah, you're gonna give the nurse some poo in it?
Yeah.
Yay! So what we're gonna do is let's just go have some lunch together,
Yeah, we need a
and
break.
then we can take a break. And I think this weekend, in our next video, we'll talk about what we're gonna do with work and how we're gonna move forward with this.
I wish we can spend all of our time just enjoying her presence, but right now we have so much stuff on the back of our minds, so. Okay.
But it's for the better.
I know.
It's okay.
I hate being at work with all of this stuff happening. I just want to be home with her.
We are at the Children's Hospital of LA, and we got Leia here. The doctor did tell us that the next few days, the next 4 days actually, is going to be a struggle. So I feel like she needs a 24/7 caretaker right now.